Hello, this is Lolly, and where I left off last time was I had 3 stacks here to go into, as inserts to go into, signatures to go into my cover. Excuse me, I'll get it out. And as I was putting this together, I just thought this piece looked really good down here, so let's get that in there before I forget. Kind of it matches that paper. Now, what I want to do, when I put all these papers together, I just put them in there in any order, but now I want to kind of put them in a better order. I'm going to separate these envelopes, put this one in one stack and this one in another, and I'll probably do something special for this one as well. But what I want to do is kind of break up where the cardstock is and where the papers that have edging on them are. So there's a couple plain ones, cardstock, edging. That's got edging, but I think I'll put a plain one in between. So just to break that up a little, I'll put a vellum, another one of those, cardstock, music, plain, envelope could go right in the middle. Now, the other thing I was thinking is that I have all these edge punches like this, and these are also really good for doing these papers. So I'll show you. I can do it one of these plain ones like this. Let's do it on this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Okay, very, very cute. I don't know if you can see that. I should put on the pink here, you can see it better. And so what I like to do is take this worn lipstick distress ink and just really give it a light coat right on that edge so that it shows up better. I have one little notch that needs to be trimmed. Yeah, it just helps it to show up a little better when it's on top of another paper. You know, you can really see that a lot better. So let's put that back in there. Perfect. And I think I'm going to add a little washi on this one. I'm going to use the washi that came from the kit, and I'm going to put it inside this line right there. Look how well that matches. Oh, it's so pretty. You know, it matches the papers so beautifully. Whoops, I just threw my papers around. So, okay, and this washi works so well compared to my junk one from Michael's. Okay, I should mark where I took this paper out. That wasn't very bright of me. Let's put that right back in there. We've got that one. Question is, do I want to do anything with this one? So another thing, I have some of the more bold ones like this, meaning the pattern is very in-depth. One of the things I can do is to use that across the bottom here instead of across the side. That could be the bottom or the top, actually. Now, I often get asked what these patterns are, and regretfully, I don't know. It's beautiful. It's a Martha Stewart. The ends fold up for easy storage, but I've decided from now on what I need to do when I buy a punch or an edge punch like this is to write the name of the actual style on the back so that I can help people find them, because I'm kind of disappointed that I can't tell you the name of this particular punch. Oh, I am loving this. This is really pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, I can still distress it. I can, if I want, just put a little bit of right there. And I don't know, this might be across the top or the bottom. I'm not sure. It'll probably go across the bottom. Like that. Oh, that is so cute. I really like that. That would be a really nice page. And another thing, that's got something on it. Okay, so let's put that aside and do the same with this. We're going to start at the bottom with our cover. And what I also wanted to say is you can do something to the edges of these. So for instance, if I were to get this back out, or I could use this one here. Let's do that. There, see what I'm saying? That just really is cute. I'm gonna put some white paper here so you can see that. No, you can't see it. Here we go. With the black, it shows that better. Now, isn't that a cute flip? So I think I'll do that on this side as well. Okay. Oh, I really like those. Now, when they fold up, they're really cute as well. And I'm not going to distress the edges of those at all. I think they're really cute as they are. So that's that. Now, let's start here. We've got that paper has edging on it. How about we also can use the decorative scissors. This is a light pinking scissor here. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna probably leave that. We'll see. Even the music itself could be, we could distress the edges of that as well. I don't know. Or even put washi on that, but I kind of like it not. Okay, how about the bottom here? I have this really crazy scissor. The nice thing about doing graph paper with these scissors is that it has a line, so it's easy to line up the scissors with that line. Okay, and I think it's time for cardstock. This little thing here. I might put that. And I think this time I'm going to do the washi just inside these holes here. And I'm doing it on the other side. Okay, and we've got cardstock. I'll make sure my hearts are up. Vellum and that. Now we'll need a specialty card for that one, or envelope. And so we do have, oh, I got some envelopes out that were skinny. These ones, and they are almost perfect. They're a little bit long, but if I do the same thing where I cut a 1/4 inch off on either end, that would work. You lick this shut, and then I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so this is going to go inside this signature here. It's open on both ends. I do need my thumb notch again. Okay. And let's look at some papers to go on there. I tell you what, we don't always have to put squares on there. We can put one of these pieces of ephemera or more. Ooh, heart. I'm going to need to put them in something. Ooh, I have an idea. I have a punch that I bought on clearance that I haven't used yet, and it's these lips. So let's get that out. I'm glad I'm getting it out because I don't leave my punches locked. It's bad for the springs. If you want your springs to stay strong, don't leave these compressed. There we go. So now I have a pair of lips that I can put in here somewhere, like that. I could even put the word heart right over that, like that. Okay. Pretty cute. And here's the little kissing booth. Remember, this is called kissing booth? That is very cute, but I would want something inside of there, in that little hole there, and I don't know what I would put in there. How about this little bird? And I have this little word love. I think I'm going to add that as well, right there. Okay, so that takes care of the inside of this envelope. And then I think I will insert it in there and then look for other embellishments that I'm going to put in later. So that's going to go in that set. And I need to get these all picked up. And there's little pieces and I don't want to lose them, like these little XOXO. That's so adorable. Okay, setting that aside. Alrighty, now this envelope's going to go with that one. Let's start at the bottom again. The question is, do we want to do anything with this here? And one of the things I was thinking about, I like this, and I like the black on here. So I think I'm going to glue this down. And I'm wondering if I should cut the flaps short so that, I think so. Here's what I'm going to do. Making this up as I go along. I'll put that crooked. Okay, so I'm going to trim these so that my little loops can hang off, I hope. That's my goal. Should have done them both at the same time. There we go. Now they're the same length. Oops. Okay, I just had a little accident where I accidentally cut into this. So I think what I'm going to do is glue something on this back here, like maybe this washi, so that it will cover that up. May have to use a paper strip in the meantime. Okay, let's see if this will work for me. It might be a little too transparent. Or do I want to just glue one of these on there? That's what I'll do. These strips that I just cut off the bottom, I'll glue them right here and they will cover up my little accident there. So this is what we're going to call a happy accident. Okay, now we can turn that over and glue this trim on there after I close this up. Now this time I want to be sort of mindful of where I'm putting these loops. Hopefully they do. It works out perfectly that I don't have to have half a loop on there. I do have to trim this off. Oh, I love this. Now, how's that? Now here it's not so noticeable, but when you lift it up, you do see the little paper I gave and the trim. So adorable. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so is that dry enough? So on top of this one, we've got this. It's got that heart pocket on it. And vellum, gold paper. And then we've got the number 12 with lace there. Got that. Now I could put the heart pockets on anytime, so I'm not worried about working right now to get more heart pockets in it. I will do that later. If you don't know what I'm talking about with heart pockets, look down below in the all of the list of these videos in this series, and there is one in which I did heart pockets, and I give you the free download for that. Okay, music. And do I want anything here? You know what I'm going to do is use this next. It's going to go right in the middle, folded like that. Okay. And then I've got more vellum, cardstock, and that, and this. And this will go in there sometime, but I can always tape it in there, glue it in there later. So now I have my 3 signatures here. So what I'm going to do next will be to sew them in place. That will be our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Look down below for all of the links that you're going to get. Some of them are for freebies, free downloads. And thank you. Yes, this is really fun. I'm loving this paper collection. It's just so adorable and so well coordinated. Love, love, love it.